India's External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar, who is on a 3-day visit to the UAE, addressed the inaugural session of Raisina Middle East in Abu Dhabi on Tuesday. In his keynote address, Dr. Jaishankar emphasized the deep impact the region has had on India.
The history of India and the Middle East are inextricably linked. Whether it is commerce or connectivity, ideas and beliefs or customs and traditions, we have actually seen an interplay over centuries. Interestingly, although India has influenced its extended neighborhood in all directions, the one to our west has actually had the deepest impact on our own society.
Minister Jaishankar also stated that West Asia holds strategic significance for India, describing India's presence in the Gulf as pervasive and crucial.
This is a region crucial to India's strategic interests. Many of you would be familiar with the intensity of India's ties with the Gulf. Our trade is in the region of about $160 to $180 billion annually. The energy dimension is the most visible one, but there is much more to it than that. Whether it is projects, technology, education, health, or services, our presence in the Gulf is both pervasive and crucial.
Dr. S Jaishankar also discussed India's growing interest in the region, highlighting the symbiotic relationship between India and the Gulf.
We have significant interests in fertilizers, energy, water, diamonds, defense, and cyber. Our projects include airports, ports, railways, phosphates, green hydrogen, steel, and submarine cables. Material factors aside, this larger geography is a very critical connect between the Indian Ocean and the Atlantic. And as our history underlines, there is a symbiotic relationship between us. We certainly have stakes. These stakes are rising continually.
Earlier, External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar held a warm and wide-ranging discussion with UAE's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The two leaders discussed the positive trajectory of the comprehensive strategic partnership and its further expansion. They also shared perspectives on the regional and global situation. DD India's DV Vinod joins us live on the story now. Vinod, what's the latest on the 3-day visit by the External Affairs Minister Dr. S Jaishankar?
Hi, Tanvi. This is the 11th visit of our External Affairs Minister to this country post-2019. And this comes at a crucial time when there is peace in this region. There is Gaza ceasefire, there is ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. And yesterday, he addressed the Republic Day celebrations hosted by the Indian Embassy, and he said that India and UAE are strengthening their partnership in a rapidly changing world. And he also highlighted the challenges of the shifting global order, calling it at a time it's an more complexity and an opportunity. He emphasized the true friendship that is being forged in times of this moment, and the India-UAE relation is a shining example of that. And he attributed this to the joint vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the President of UAE. And he also mentioned in detail about how the Indian community, which is 4 million strong, plays a key role in enhancing this relation, and the strength of our tourists, which around 4.5 million arriving in the UAE, is acting as a cultural bridge. Later today, he addressed the inaugural session of the Raisina Middle East dialogue, and he's also said to have a bilateral meeting with the Sheikh Ali, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, who had earlier visited India last year, and signing a series of MOUs with which included nuclear cooperation between India and the UAE. Today, at the Raisina dialogue in Abu Dhabi, he mentioned how our relationship is intertwined deeply, and he also mentioned 8 important points which is reshaping the global order, which one of them includes the departure from the world's Wilsonian foreign policy of the United States, the competitive dynamics between United States and China, how technology is changing the world, the frequent weaponization of market shares, finance, and again the regionalization of power. This Raisina dialogue is a two-day event. Our EAM will be participating the entire day today, and he'll depart tomorrow after his meetings in the morning. So this is actually the brief
Okay.
of EAM's visit in UAE.
Okay. Thank you very much, DV Vinod, joining us from Dubai.